Well, hey there, happy day 866 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom at your service. Thinking about the idiom and the expression, no skin off your nose. And I'm thinking, it's no skin off my nose. And I'm reminding myself of this today and for the rest of 2020 so that I don't get sucked into all the nonsense and all the crap that's going on in social media. And even in our own families. Got into a discussion with my niece over the weekend. We were at the cabin and we got into a political discussion, which I never do. I just choose not to participate in other people with political discussions, political, religious, sexual orientation, certain deeply held emotional core values and beliefs. I just don't touch them because guess what? They get to have their opinion. They've had different life experiences than I have. My niece has had different life experiences than I have, and I've had different life experiences than she has. She is totally entitled and gets to have her opinion about things as long as it doesn't negatively hurt me or anyone else, and I get to do the same. And there's this incredibly frightening trend on social media by social media organizations themselves, by media organizations themselves, filtering and manipulating algorithms and information. But worse than that is our individual human behavior in terms of if you don't agree with me, shut the F up, and I'm going to shut you down by whatever means possible. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to call you names. I'm going to block you. I'm going to unfollow. I'm going to unfriend you like we care. And I'm going to behave toward you, and I'm going to annihilate you. I'm not going to just disagree with you or let you express I'm not going to let you express your opinion, number one, without harassing you and behaving in really immature and negative ways. And that behavior is sick, frustrating, ridiculous, immature, and it shows everyone your social level of development. Now, I've gotten into a couple of things online politically, and I'm reminding myself today, it's no skin off my nose. It's none of my business. All I'm going to do is use these posts and use these things to filter out the people that are not, and it's not people that agree or don't agree with me, it's people that take it to the next level. I encourage anybody to express their opinion, and I don't care if you agree with me or not, and I don't even have an opinion, a strong opinion on some of the stuff that people are arguing about, but I do have a strong opinion on things like hurting other people, damaging other people's property. I get to have a strong opinion about that. I get to say that's wrong, and really, I think deep down, everybody would agree that's wrong to hurt people that are not even associated with a topic or an issue. And guess what? If you don't think that's wrong, and you're going to harass me and name call me and try to harm me in some or discredit me or annihilate me, I am going to have nothing to do with you because guess what? You're not the kind of person that I ever want to be involved with in a relationship, in a business, or in any other way, shape, or form. And that's my right and my opinion. I'm not going to not like people because they have a different opinion of me, but I am going to not like them because they treat me or anybody else in my realm in a negative, bullying, disrespectful, downgrading, annihilating way. Totally not okay. So guess what? It's a great filter, and I hate to say it, but every 4 years we get this opportunity to have this filter of how people treat other people. So I will unfollow people for how they treat other people, not because they don't agree with what I agree with, because guess what? On some of this stuff, I don't really have an opinion. I don't have any skin in the game. It's no skin off my nose what you believe versus what I believe. So that's the first thing. No skin off your nose. Love this topic, actually. Excuse me. Getting riled up. A sip of coffee. It's no skin off my nose about opinions, especially like politics, religion, sexual orientation, things like that tend to be deeply seated emotional topics for people that you just don't touch. In my organizations, in my businesses that I've owned, I ran manufacturing businesses and worked in manufacturing businesses, so people tend to work closely together and they talk and they have conversations. Guess what? You can have a lot of conversations that have nothing to do with topics that people get in fights about or that people disagree about, because whenever that happens, one person is trying to convince another person of their beliefs. It's not possible to do. Our beliefs come from all of our experiences together, and one other person's theirs come from their experiences together. They're not the same. So it's okay that we have different beliefs and different opinions on things. But we need to keep in mind that opinions are opinions and opinions are not facts, right? News headlines are not facts. interpretations and trying to give an intent to anyone's behavior is an opinion. It is not a fact. Calling someone a name is an opinion. It is not a fact, right? Because none of us live in anyone else's head. I don't care who we're talking about. None of us live in anybody else's head. So that, and then competition and scarcity and lack in a world that is so abundant is just mind-boggling to me, you know. So that whole no skin off my nose, it's so laden with powerful messages that we need to be considering as human beings, but many of us aren't. The whole take on competition. If you're being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be and continually improving, what anyone else is doing is none of your business. And it's no skin off your nose. It's no skin off my nose. And I am wanting everyone to succeed and get everything they want in life. The cool thing about life is that we all want different things. Yeah, there's some things, sorry about my alarm, that we all want, we all have in common. You know, we all want to be happy, right? We all want to feel successful. We all want to feel significant. We all want to have some certainty in our life. We all want to know what we can create and can expect, and that our life's going to turn out the way we want it to. There's certain things like that we all want as human beings, right? Guess what? We're human beings. We're not anything else that we describe ourselves as. And as human beings, we all want those things. But then there's other things. All the other things on the surface are things we can disagree about. We can agree or we can disagree. Or we can agree to disagree. I say, why don't we just all agree to disagree and let each of us have our own opinion and not fight about it, because we're not going to change one another's mind. Everything comes from within us, and that includes our opinions, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs about everything, any topic. You know, you can take the word magnifying glass, and you could get people fighting about if this is a magnifying glass or what they call this. I guarantee you can get people to fight about anything. But what's more fun is getting people to harmonize and create the world that they want together. It's a lot more fun and more rewarding than all the other nonsense. So, obviously, no skin off your nose was today's idiom for Supersize Your Business. Get Up and Go Challenge today was day 12, and we're transitioning back to another version of soap. We went through the first round, and in a 40-day challenge, it offers the opportunity to cover a topic a little more deeply and to really build into the participants the framework and the foundation of a successful process, and a process that they can use over and over and over again for the rest of their life to change or to deal with changes, to deal with challenges, to know how to react and respond, to know what's in their best interest, to know what to do. And it becomes automatic. If we go through it 3 and 4 and 5 times, pretty soon you don't have to think about the specific steps in the process. It just becomes your brain and your subconscious automatically feeds them up to you in the right order and gives you the best outcome and the next thing to do for you. So that's why we're going through that over and over again in a 40-day challenge. And we talked about the longer version of the process, and I think I might do a separate training on that, because it takes more than 10 minutes to describe the 10-step process, the 10-step detailed process of the things that we really go through when we're making a decision, when we're making a choice, when we're creating a change in our life. And that's what we do when we have challenges, right? Challenges create change. They invite us. It's an invitation. Doesn't always feel like an invitation to make a change and a direction in our lives. Fun challenge today was day 157, I believe, and it was about thanking people or thanking organizations or being thankful for things that we never even asked for, things that we maybe didn't expect, or things that we received that we never really thought that we wanted, maybe, or that we didn't even want. But being thankful for everything that comes our way, right? And at least from the lessons that we learn from everything that comes our way. It's about being thankful. That's a 365-day challenge at least. I do it from a little journal book called Do One Fun Thing Every Day. I started doing it about 3 years ago. 3 years ago now. I started doing a challenge every day that affected one area of my life. I started out stretching my comfort zone because I was super duper scared to do a lot of things, and I wasn't stretching my comfort zone. I wasn't stepping out and doing the things that I knew I could do, even little things. And so I wanted to stretch my comfort zone for a year plus, a little more than 365 days. Every day I did an activity that stretched my comfort zone. And then I did a year of something every day that makes me happy. And then this year I'm doing something every day that's fun. And I'll tell you what, 2020 feels like the right year to pick to focus on something fun every day, especially since I'm hanging out with my granddaughter most days and we need something fun to do every day. Yesterday we made chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Now, I'm on a no sugar thing for my 40-day challenge for the rest of the challenge, so I'm not going to be eating one of those, but we had a lot of fun making them. So that's it. If I can help you in any way, let me know. I'm actually in the midst of, I did a master class and a webinar I listened to yesterday, along with everything else I'm doing. So it's like, and I had a mastermind call yesterday for 2 hours. So yikes, there's lots going on, but it's all working. It's all feeding me and my brain and creating what it is and who it is that I need to be to show up in the world and to create the change that I'm here to create. Just like you're here to create a change and a difference in the world, and what that is for you is different than me, but I'm continually improving and working on what do I need to do, what do I need to become, how do I need to show up in order for me to make my world a better place. And then by making my world a better place, who do I impact with that, and how can I impact other people with that? Because I believe we all want to make the world a better place. All right, have an amazing day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll pop in tomorrow and let you know what am I up to, what am I doing, what's she doing as I transition from the brick and mortar world of corporate America, over a quarter century in corporate America, and at least 27 different businesses that I've owned and operated in different industries, lots of different industries, and I'm transitioning, and now I'm going to an entirely online presence because that's what I want to try next. I'm always looking for a new horizon and something to push the envelope and to make me better, right? So I can learn more. I love learning. That's it. Have an awesome day, and I will, of course, visit tomorrow.